Hey there guys, Tom here, welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of episode 3 of The Mandalorian Season 2, The Heiress. So if you guys haven't been here before, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so that you never miss out on my take on all things movies. Let's get straight into it. So, episode 3 of The Mandalorian. This might be my favorite episode of Season 2 thus far. It's probably up there with my favorite episodes combined with Season 1 and 2. For one particular reason. I'm just going to get straight to it. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the episode yet, don't watch this video. After last week, the Mandalorian, he goes to Mon Calamari, he lands there. Long story short, he's paying the Mon Calamari to fix his ship, and then, you know, they know a guy who can take him to meet more Mandalorians. Anyway, it ends up being a trap. They just want the Beskar. So, who should come to save him? But Lady Bo-Katan herself. You know, it's so good to see and to know that as Star Wars fans, when we watch, you know, when we invest years, those of us that have invested like 10 years or more into watching the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, this is a nice reward for us fans who have been there that long when you get a character like a Bo-Katan, a beloved character who's a great character in both the Clone Wars and in Star Wars Rebels, and she was also in the most recent season of Clone Wars. And it's a really nice reward for us, those of us that have watched it for that long. But for those who haven't seen the Clone Wars or Rebels, it's not like you're going to be confused or anything. They do a good job of explaining it. But it is great to see Katee Sackhoff in live action playing Bo-Katan, and she looks great. I'm always a little nervous when they take a character from the animation and bring them into live action, because I'm never sure how that's going to translate over, but it looks freaking kick-ass, man. And obviously, Katee Sackhoff did the voice of Bo-Katan throughout all the Clone Wars and Rebels, so it is good to see that they brought her over into live action. Obviously, she can do it. It's great. Anyway, so they had this kick-ass scene on this ship because obviously Bo-Katan is after the Darksaber, which we know Moff Gideon has from the end of Season 1. How he ended up getting it from her, we don't know yet, but I am very excited to find out. And of course, she tells, what I did love about it, when he first meets Bo-Katan, when she first saves him from drowning, and then she takes off her helmet, and immediately Din has this reaction of like, oh, no, wait, you're not Mandalorian. Where did you get that armor? Why, you're not Mandalorian. And she went, no, there are other Mandalorians out there, and we don't all follow the same stupid rule that you do. But what I'm really excited about is that now we know that next episode, at least I hope it's next episode, we get the one and only Ahsoka Tano, because by the end of this episode, Bo-Katan says, listen, go to the planet Corvus, which we've heard that name mentioned before. I'm not sure exactly where. I can't remember where, but I know I've heard that name of a planet before. Go to the planet Corvus, you'll find Ahsoka Tano. So we know she's going to pop up in the next episode. And I am very excited to see how that character translates from animation to live action. But there's that kick-ass scene on the ship where the 4 Mandalorians, Din, Bo-Katan, and the other 2, taking out this whole squad of stormtroopers just on their own. It's a kick-ass. I love seeing Mandalorians do the Mandalorian thing. It's always fun. It's fun seeing them in animation, and it's fun seeing them in live action. I tell you what, one moment I really did love. Yes, I'm doing this review out of order. I'm not going through the episode chronologically minute by minute. But one of the moments I did love really early on in the episode when Mandalorian first lands on Mon Calamari, the frog lady gets out, spots her husband, and there's this cute, great shot of her smiling, just running towards her husband like, hey, here I come, I'm home. It was a fantastic shot. I thought that was really cute and really sweet. You know, 2 frog creatures who don't speak English. We've only known them for an episode and a half, and we're just so attached to them. I hope they go on and have a happy life with their many, many children. But man, I am really excited to see Ahsoka Tano next episode. I'm fascinated as to how that's going to work. I do believe she's only going to be in 1 episode. So what happens with the child at that point? Because he's obviously going to take her there and she's going to know the child's force sensitive. She's probably going to go, hey, I had a master that looked like him at one point. But it's going to be really fascinating to see what Ahsoka has to say about the child and whether she keeps the child, whether Din keeps the child. I don't know. I would hope Din would keep the child. I think at this point, Mandalorian's become such a big hit. I don't know that this show works as well as in fact, I don't know that this show works, period, without Baby Yoda, because that little green creature alone has brought in 73 million subscribers for Disney Plus. And clearly you can also tell, watching just in the first 3 episodes of season 2 alone, you can tell because season 1 was such a big hit that season 2, they have a bit of a bigger budget because they're doing a lot more CGI heavy things with the show. And I really do like that. I love seeing that, because this show, I was amazed in season 1 and I'm amazed throughout season 2 so far that, you know, obviously when you watch movies and then when you watch TV, the quality is not always going to be the same. You know, movie quality is generally higher than TV show quality just because of budget constraints and things. But Disney and Lucasfilm have gone all out with Mandalorian. Like when they set out to do Mandalorian, they said, listen, the Star Wars shows and the Marvel shows, they're going to have movie quality. And I was like, yeah, that's a great line for marketing, but I don't believe you. Well, they did it. I mean, and it's just proven even more with season 2 so far. I mean, you could put these episodes on a big screen. I wish I had a bigger TV or just a cinema-sized screen to watch these episodes on, because they just look fantastic. Anyway, I want to know what you guys thought of this episode. I loved it. Bo-Katan, I love that character. Give me more Bo-Katan any day. I'm so excited to see Ahsoka Tano. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode right down there in the comment section below. Remember to hit that subscribe button, ring that notifications bell if you haven't already, so that you never miss out on my take on all things streaming services, because there ain't no movies anymore. My name is Tom. I'm going to go play some Spider-Man Miles Morales because I haven't played that yet. I will see you guys next time, and that is the way.